Hello everyone, it's Miss Liz and I'm back again today. And I want to show you, first I want to show you this journal that I bought from someone a couple of years ago. No, like 3, 4 years ago, I don't know. And I just, it was the very thing, and I just, all of this is from the person that made it, but I started like stamping stuff on it, and then I started adding notes and adding pages to it. So it was made with the ribbon in the middle like this. And, it didn't cost much. It was cheap. And so and I liked it because I wanted different color pages. So I could put stuff that I want to put away in here and write notes on cards, reminders and stuff. Have my little pockets and business cards in here. And all throughout, because when I buy stuff, I keep the information in case I have to go back to it for some reason or another. And then I added some cards embellished like this, where I could write in the back. And I added this pocket and like this. This was already here, so nice. And I added this one here. So that was there too. I didn't use that page, but I did, the bag was here, so I added a card and other cards in there. And this one came with it, which was good. Then I put papers that I saved in here, and I write notes and stuff and measurements of things I make. Something that came in the mail I might need it, I don't know. And then I have, I made this here from one of the collage sheets. So I was going to make like a tuck or something. I think it was, I don't know. Oh, here it is. It's an envelope. I just put this in my printer and I printed it out. So I could put things that I think that are important that I need, like everyday things. So, and then I went with the roller here, stamp, and then I stamped all these lines here so I can put important numbers and names and stuff in here. Then there's more papers here, and they're all upside down, I guess. Yep, they're upside down. So what I have to do is just fix it. And I have to go through it to see if I still need the stuff I have in here, and I could change it and add more, like more journaling papers and cards, and get rid of the old ones that I don't need. So that's for that. And this here is upside down. I have to turn this whole thing around. I don't know what I was doing with such a long time. I don't remember. So let's turn it. This goes like this. This pink page came with the journal. There it goes. And I have my granddaughter on here. And then I have Marie Antoinette, and it says, guess what? I stamped that there. Because you got to make it fun, too. Then over here is a sales receipt, so I don't know if I need it, because it has the person's business in there, information. And then I stamped the lines there. And there's another one from an order. And then the last one, I added this up here. And the rest was done by the person who sold it to me. Come on, nice. And they had ripped it and did all this to it. Then I went over it with a brayer, and you can see the design. I went over the whole thing. There was no glitter, so I glittered it around, and it looks really nice. And then I just tie it, and I put it in on the side here, in the file here. And when I need it, I just take it out. And that's not the only one I have. I have more. I'm going to show you another one I made. Hold on. Hope it's here. Better be. Oh, no. on the other side here. Oh no, I think I had it. I had another one. I just don't know where it is right now. But I'm going to show you one that I am. Oh, there it is. Hold on. It's right there. So I have this one. And this one is just one to work on it, like when I want to have ideas or do or make something, or just get away from the crafting and do something on my own like that. So that's why it's made this way. It's painted, distressed, and then this is cardstock from Prima. That's the back, and then you see the cheesecloth sticking out on the ends, and I just used it for myself. Just made it real crazy because this is just for practice. So it's going to be, every page is not doesn't going to match everything, because I just do anything, I practice on it, and I just do stuff. And I put a receipt in there, probably coffee stain it. I do a lot of crazy stuff. I made this flower. And then up here, some lace. And I really call this my fun journal, because it's when I'm relaxing. And I even collect stuff from the mail for this journal to rip it. You know, I do things like this. And go to the edge, have some fun with it, because this is really fun. I'm not kidding. You gotta enjoy life. Yeah. Get away from the stresses. Have a little bit of fun with yourself, right? Doesn't matter what it says there, I really don't care, because it's just for scrapping. And then I just go in, I'll do this one because this is different to all the ones I've made for this little book. This is just for relaxation. It's a therapy, so it doesn't matter what you have. That's what I want to say. So what I do is I'll take a little bit of a gesso, and I don't put too much because this is the look at my little brush first. Here it is. This is heavy gesso, so I use it lightly. I know how to use it. I like it because you can cover it good, or you don't have to cover it good. But I'll just go on some things over here like this, and just in certain areas. And it works. Looks nice. Like that. And then here. Right. Oops. Right there. This is a face. I don't want to really cover it. I just want to gesso around it. So I do that. And this is another advertisement I got also. And I can gesso it too. Oops. I can gesso this one too. A little bit. I could write on this one if I gesso it, which is good. Because those are diamonds. Advertisement diamonds, whatever you want to buy, a pin, I don't know. It's something, you know. You can leave a little, like a little color on it too. So, doesn't matter. And, just get it out of there. It doesn't really matter. So then what I do is I'll distress that too. Hold on a second. Take which let me have it here. Like that. Oops. ink pads. Then I'll take an ink pad and I'll just go around it a little bit. So. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because what you're really doing is just you're by yourself in your room, and you you know, when you get tired or you just want to work on, switch from what you're doing. That's what you have to do. Switch up, because you do this is our therapy also for not getting dementia. Deviate and concentrate on something else and switch what you're doing. Don't be doing the same thing all the time. You have to deviate. You have to deviate because you have to brainstorm and use your brains, like doing word puzzles and stuff like that too. You have to change your routine. Okay, so now I'll take this glue here. Better calm down now. So now this is tacky glue. Aleene's. Let's see what happens. Come on. Trying to get the glue out. I don't like this because the glue is not all the way in there, so we'll do this one. Has glue in it. Yep. This one's more full, so it comes down right away. There's no time to waste here. And then that's it. And I put it in as a pocket, you know, because I collect stuff and I put it in here because it's one of those books that I use for the house. You know? I like this one here. Did it all the way around. Because I can write on that one, that's for sure, because it's all gessoed. Gessoed up. Gessoed up is fun. Gesso up is fun. You know what I mean? So, oops. Everything's falling out here. You know, like, let me get a little piece of this. This is embroidery. I bought this in Joann's. It's expensive, but I had used a coupon. La la la. And I just got it for like a really good price. For real. Alright, so I'm just going to go in here like this and like do this. Oops. It's not falling out. I'll just hold it when I do it then. It's easier for me. And this has to go out this way instead. And so does this underneath. Butterfly and everything else. Excuse me. Alright. Let's put some bluish here. And then I will lay down the blue first. The fabric here. And this can go here. Hold on. Oops. It's crazy. And this can just like stick out here a little bit because I'm putting a butterfly there. But I'm going to distress it first. And these are things that are fun to do. You got to have fun in life and enjoy what you like. If you don't like this, then you can't do it. That's how it goes. People who are crafters craft. People who are not crafters, they just don't. That's how it goes. So, You even craft just for fun. It's relaxing and it's, you know, it's a good therapy. Right there. So you do that. It just looks like it's really nice. Let me put it this way. You see that there? Then over here we'll do something too, and then I will have to get make my own cards. Like, let's suppose this is a leftover from this, okay? So we're gonna make a card or a tag or something like that, right? So what I do, I'll just cut all around it like this, right? Rip it, rip, and rip here. That's cool, right? So it cannot be even or anything like that. And then I'll take a piece of fabric and cut this much of it. But I want to distress the card first. Let's do that. And like this. And I put a little more color around it because I don't know how much I'm going to cover. You know? Right there. I'm not going to gesso it because I think I'm going to be covering that. So let's see what happens. If it gets covered or not. Can get covered in different ways. So let me get one of these that I buy at the craft store. And this one has a lot of flowers. Sometimes I get other ones that are a little more plain, but I'll use this one. Yeah, I don't know. This is cool. I like this. So I'll have to rip where it has the hole. Yeah, I don't like that. And so we do this. And then after you distress all this, I need more ink for that though. This is a Cairo ink and it's the coffee. That's the color. It's a nice distress color there, I think. So I'll just put that there like this, and then I'll just go in here and I'll just shape it somehow. But at the same time, I want to get some, I don't know if I want this, but I'm just going to test it. Oops. Yeah, I could use this. So we'll shape this way, and we'll put this in here. So I will just go like kind of like around here like this. This is cool because the tag is shining because it's from my magazine advertisement, and it's a shiny paper, so it's shiny. And then I'll just put this here, just a little bit of glue, add that to the fabric, and then you just put this down right there. And once you do that, you can punch a hole in it. And let's see if I can find, I don't have my other puncher in here, so I will use some other. I think I have it in here. I want to use the handle. Oh, God. Let me go get my big exaggerator on here. Get it. Whoops. Excuse me. So what I do, oops, get this big scissors out of my way and put these right here. So I just take this and I punch a hole in it. Okay. And I'll just miss the hole right there. And that's it. I'm good. I'm good with that. So I have that there, and then what I do is I'll string something in there. And I will see if I have stuff here, so I'll just take something, anything nice, you know, colorful. No, don't like that. Don't go. Take a piece of this muslin here. I'll use this muslin, and I'll just go get a thing strip out of this, if I could. There we go. There it go. There. And not too long. Not that long. There it is. So I will take it, and it goes in here, out through here. Open it up. Open it up. Put it through here, and then out. Well, that is so cute. See? So that's for that. And it goes in here. But if you want to, you can add stuff to this. It all depends what you want, how you want it to look. Like, excuse me. I would take like, sometimes I throw stuff in here, but I don't know if I have anything in here to use. Unless, no, let me go in. Oh, I have something here, like an ashtray or something. No, this is a soap dish I have in here, and I have pearls and stuff in here. So you take a little pearl, doesn't matter what you take, and it's your journal, your little junky thing that you're making, you know what I mean? And you just, oops, just add it right there. It makes everything else stick out better. And then you can write on the back. You can gesso the back. I would gesso the back. That's what I'm going to do next. When I look in here again, I'll just take it and I'll gesso it, you know. But the journal becomes very pretty. I did one with 200 pages. This is my second one. So that's, you know, now what I do when I'm not crafting, huh? And here goes more people on the beach. This is from when I went on a trip. So I can also put this in here for now, right? And everything looks nice. So I close it. And I also have journaling pens for these journals that I will be using. And here goes a page here that I used the postcard instead, and you can see how I made this one. How pretty. Then I added this card there from my scraps, cutouts that I have around. This one I stitched. And it goes in here, so I can write on them. And there's another one of these. I'm going to use that one different. And then I have a card there I'm going to use. You know, like I already have it with stuff in it. See? This is a flip. I mean, you know, an insert. So it's okay. And I just added that there. And then I made them pockets. And this, let's cards in here. Oops. I'll be using these two in this book because I already have them in there. But I don't think I want to use these. Are I made these, I think, these are stickers. So, but I haven't. I'm gonna take them out. I'm not gonna use them in that book. I used them on something else. And then this one here. This one is a Jane Austen, so that one is okay. I like her, so I'll probably put them in a nice pocket where you can see it, or with a, here we go, a clip on a page would be better, or like this. That's what I would be doing. So, and I kind of skip pages when I do this. And here is the time card. I tore it because it's supposed to be a pocket. I want to embellish it though. And then there's a tag there. Let's see that I put this. I layered it with the postcard. And my scraps, stuff like that. Beautiful coffee stain paper. I love this. Love all this. So that's it for that one. Put it away. And I want to show you this. I have here, right here. But I'm just going to show from the top. This is the cover of this one. And this is a book that somebody started to make, and I was teaching them, but, you know, everything they made was like a little bit flat. It was flat, like glue and paste, and there was no layering or anything stuck out, and like this or anything. It was like plain, like something was in the middle here, something here, you know, like our envelope was twisted, like sideways here, nothing else, and that's not what I do or teach. So then I went into it and I used the same paper, coffee stain paper, which and then I took them out and I added these from one of my paper pads. So there's a lot of good quality in here. And then the word antique, you got this. The secret to having it all is knowing you already do. From my it's from remember, it's called the book, The Simply Something. I don't remember. And then here's a girl with a little pocket here and pockets here. And it's like for somebody who likes to, this is the background, to journal on cards and stuff. You can use this from Tim Holtz. And what's the other one? This I just put all together here. And some fabric that says Rose Garden. Ladies Having Tea from Mrs. Coggs Digital. Then this one here says Vintage with the dragonfly. So we have this young lady here. And then we have this here that I stamped. And this here that I bought. And that goes one time, a package. And then here goes from Tim Holtz. So these are nice cards in here. It goes back inside. Hold on. And you got sari lace and seam binding ribbon, which is nice. And then we'll have to do this here. This one I reinforced this here because this is sewed together. And then ledger paper, coffee stain. This is from I forgot who I just bought this from. Isn't that crazy? And might be Artie Mays. I'm not sure because I know this. I think it's Artie Mays with the B. And I made this pocket. And I stamped the background here. So let me turn this around. I'm so sorry. See the pocket I made. And you know, I I stitched around it and everything. So, in dictionary, vocabulary words, and here goes, let me see, this is not a pocket, but I have to put something over it. I have to layer this. This is not done. This is going to take a little bit, not that much to be, because this is almost done. And just reconstructed a journal. That's exactly what I did. And the strip of seam binding, and the timesheet, the pocket, and here goes another one I set up here, really nice. It's a fold, see, out of one of the card stacks for one of my paper 8x8 paper pads, and I just sewed this one on it. I glued it and then I sewed all around it. That's what I did. And then I added, you know, for journaling, all this stuff, little picture there. And here. And the word journey from the paper pad. And then it just goes in here because this is not sewed in yet. This is a heart on top of here. It's all layered. And this is crochet ribbon lace. And then this one is a large one to write on. And you can use a picture here or something. But, whoops, stuck there. It just got stuck in there. Okay. Too long. Get rid of it. And then it goes back in here, and you see the lace, and this girl I cut out, and I layered her with some burlap behind it, and the sari lace is here, ruffles here. And this is from my embossing machine, and this is a cutout to a card that's been stamped. That goes in there. And then here is a time card. And then here's an embossed card stack and inked. Excuse me. And then, oops. And this is one of the library index cards which I embellished. And this goes with it too. If you want to put it here, I don't know, no, it doesn't fit. I was trying to do that, like chuck it in somewhere like that. And then here's a lot of little dragonflies on this card. It's been layered, and the paper behind it's beautiful. The card stuck behind it, and it's like a frame. So the card goes in here. Okay, and then back here, this lady here, she's from one of the Prima pads, and I just made into an insert with a bingo card behind it, and that's there. So I stitched around this, and then I have this here too, which I have to find a place for it. So this is also, this is the other side of this card, and I made a tag with it. From the Prima pads, I got them in Hobby Lobby, and there's a card from a digital. Then I have a picture of a lady here, which I stitched all around her, and also the postcard. I did the same thing to this. Very distress and light background. And then that goes in here, and these are butterflies from Ephemeris Garden. And then I put some fabric over it. I'm sorry. Ribbon, fabric, you work with it all the time. Alright. And here is a page that I'm going to embellish because something was here and I have to do something with this page. And then this one, I just added this here. This is ripped here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce it back here with something. But I have to glue it. It's going to be really nice because this journal is not finished, you know. And this is all glued, you know, like you can't put nothing in there. Because I was thinking of putting like a little something tuck, but I think I'm going to glue it all up instead. And then here's a card. And I made that out of a nice paper pen. The 8x8 of Hobby Lobby. This is from Tim Holtz. Then on the other side, the page covers it because it's glued to it. And I made it stick out here like this. And I ripped it. Butterfly from I think Means. And this is where I have to fix. Just showing you how I fixed this journal up when it was all messed. Just glue stuff and just take it out and then I fix it. So that's, you know, what you do. You don't want to lose and throw stuff away that you know you can't fix. So, all that. And then here is a card. I put this journal in collage sheet over it. It's in ribbon. And then I glued that and I punched the hole. I punched the design on the corners. And then you can put something in here. And this one here, because this one has to go like this, like somewhere like that, okay? But not on this one. It has to go this way because, let's see if I can get it this way. And I can do it on there. I can do it here. Goes in there like this, and then you can go like that, and then you flip this one over. And you got a nice flip in there. So the last page, is it? No, almost the last. We have an envelope, which is tied up with, in this clip I covered it. And then you open it and you can see that. And you can write a letter and put it in there. And this is really like something you hang from somewhere. That's what I wanted to do. Put a bead down here. So I'm just going to leave it here for now until I go back to this journal and I finish it up. That's what I have to do. And then over here I added this. I don't know what I'm going to put there yet. And then this page here, I have a postcard and then a ticket that I stamped, right? And stamped on it. Push this over there. And this tag is here for Ballerina. And this is a Tim Holtz piece of cardstock and a gloss and bag. And then I used to just say tuck. But it got stuck there. Oh, the glue. That's gonna stay there. Oh, can't believe I did that. It's okay if it looks cute. I like it. This one can still go in here or it can go inside here.